No, she will because nobody else will.
Hey, Moonbeam.
Hi, Hairjunkie.
Hey, love. Okay, I'll mute up and so you two can talk.
I don't got nothing to talk about. Nothing.
Oh, OG is a two-faced backstabbing lying bitch, so there's that.
And you're somebody who's sitting on people's fucking information and then instead of like being honest about, hey, like this is this. I mean, anytime somebody sent information, you just sat there. Lucky, no, I didn't turn on Moonbeam. Moonbeam chose to turn on me.
No, you turned on me.
No, you chose to turn on me. When I got a text message saying you were blocked, that was followed by a screenshot of you and Holly Mae's live talking shit on me.
Somebody had to tell them what you were doing over there.
You don't know what the fuck I did.
Yes, I do.
Were you on that phone call with me in Florida, man? Were you?
I don't need to be. You don't
know what the fuck was said and or done.
Anything. Let me tell you something. They made me mad the other night, and I hollered I was gonna dox every fucking body. Well, I don't have anything to dox, so there's that. And I would rather set my phone on fire than let Florida man get anywhere near it. So there's that. But you go around all the time saying you never delete anything. You never delete anything. And you let Florida man in your phone. And God only knows what he got. And he's mad because he couldn't get to me. And let me tell you something.
My phone meant.
You had that live the other night. And you
what do you think? Do you stop running your face? What do you think?
It's my turn to talk.
Didn't dox
It's
you
my
the other
turn to
night?
talk. No, ma'am, it's my turn to talk, and I'm still
You've been talking since you got in this
no,
damn
ma'am,
box.
you need somebody mute this.
Where did Florida man dox you the other night?
No. You told all your mods and everybody what was going on before you had that live.
My mods knew nothing about that live.
That's a damn lie.
Hairjunkie, can you let my lie?
You let Florida man
Girl, you
call
are not
me into a box.
and motherfucking lie. You are lying.
No, ma'am. That's not what happened.
My mods
Okay, hold on. One at a
my
time. So,
Hairjunkie, if you don't mute her and let me get this out, then I'm going to drop because I keep getting talked over. I'm sick of it.
Okay, so
OG is
how do I do
muted.
Showtime? How do I do Showtime?
We're not going to do Showtime. We're going to do mute OG because she is talking over me so much.
No, I'm not
because she
doing
doesn't
that.
want the truth.
Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes and then OG 2 minutes. How about that?
How can you say the truth? You weren't on the phone call. You don't know what the fuck I did or didn't do.
Okay, hold on, Moonbeam.
Who the fuck are you, you old raggedy bitch, to be telling someone to mute me?
Hold on.
I'm dropping.
You got 1 second, Harry.
Okay, Moonbeam, go.
Thank you, honey. OG held alive and had Florida man over there. And not only Florida man, but OG had modded up a bunch of Florida man's people, okay? And then when Florida man called me over there, I didn't know what was going on. Nobody told me anything about it. And
ain't nobody called you over there.
Mute
came in that lied to yourself.
the heifer, please.
Okay, just go on.
Hairjunkie, I'm not going to sit here with this old bitch lying on me.
No, I'm not lying.
I'm giving you each 2 minutes to speak.
Florida man, can you get up in a box, please? Because this bitch seems to think she's on a phone call.
I'm leaving. If he gets up, I'm leaving.
Right, why are you running?
OG needs to stay
Why
muted
you running now,
so I
girl?
can say my piece.
Why are you running?
Why are you talking over me?
There.
Why are you trying to stop me from talking, OG?
Because you're not going to lie on me.
Why are you trying to stop me?
You're not going to lie on me.
You're going to have to mute her. You said 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Girl.
2 minutes. Come on. 2 minutes. Come on, OG. 2 minutes. Go on, Moonbeam. You have a minute left.
I get over there. Florida man's a mod. A bunch of Florida man's people is a mod. And Florida man calls me in the box. So I'm like, okay, what? And then he says something repulsive, drops me and blocks me. And then, so I'm on the outside on a backup wondering what in the fuck is going on over there. Well, it turns out that she let Florida man in her phone. And OG is mad because I figured out how she thinks, right? She didn't fess up to letting Florida Man in her phone until after Florida Man left, and it was nothing but her people over there. It's about 117 people. And then she finally admitted, yeah, I let him in my phone. Bitch, I knew that. I knew you did. That's why I told Holly Mae and them what was going on, because they were over there in Holly Mae's life losing their shit over what was going on in your life.
Okay.
And the
Minutes
more
up.
I listen,
Minutes
the
up.
madder I got.
Just so you're saying, minutes
Fucking
up.
ridiculous.
It's OG's
Time's up.
time.
Me saying I let somebody in my phone does not mean they seen everything in my fucking phone. You are assuming what my words mean, okay? So before you come over here claiming that you know this, that, and the third, you weren't on the fucking phone with me and Florida Man. And by the way, me saying I let Florida Man in my phone does not mean, yeah, absolutely, Florida Man, I'm cool with you coming up. Does not mean I gave Florida Man everything in my phone. Planting flowers, I didn't give Florida Man anything to have to redact.
If Florida Man comes up, I'm dropping.
Why are you
I'm
talking?
just saying.
It ain't your 2 minutes.
Florida Man's not coming up right now. So OG has her
And
minutes
she
to
got
speak.
told,
Okay.
she got told, like, look, if you have anything, just be honest about it. Because there was a setup that I knew nothing about. And all of a sudden, Moonbeam was like, if Florida Man lets out my information, I'm doxing all you fucking people. What? That literally, like, threw my ass completely off. Because, what? Pastor Petty House lies off a text message that I have. And I don't know for sure. And then I talked to Moonbeam the next day and I said, Moonbeam, like, if you were sent anything of anybody's personal information, please just be honest about it. And I said to Florida Man, I don't believe Moonbeam had anything to do with anything. And I agree. I do think he needs to be able to come up to defend himself. That's not fucking, it's not right.
Okay.
I mean, and then,
If he wants to come up.
Hairjunkie, respectfully,
Yeah.
you were upset over me saying Monster's name,
Yeah.
but Moonbeam said Monster's whole ass government name on a platform with 500 people or more in it.
No, I didn't. I just said her first
you
name.
did.
That's a
I
lie.
didn't know that.
I didn't even know her fucking first name.
Oh my God. Why would you think? Why
Half
would you
the
put
people
that
on here
on
know her
me?
first name. Other people have come to me and said they had heard her name before too.
I had never heard her name. I didn't know her real name.
Is this Florida Man or no?
Yeah.
Moonbeam, you going to answer these questions? Answer this question. Why did you sit there and say, if you come after me, I'm going to dox everybody. All the information I have is going to go out there. It's going to go on Facebook. It's going to go everywhere that you can put it.
Because you made me mad.
Hairjunkie, can you please box Wicked?
Because I made you mad.
Yeah.
Right before that, why did you say, I don't have
She's
anything?
not requesting. Oh, there she is. Okay. Hold on. Hey, Wicked. Unboxing her.
Why did you say before that, Moonbeam, that you didn't have anybody's info?
Because I don't.
Well, why did you say that though?
Because he made me mad.
Why are you best friends with Bougie? Why is Bougie sending you all that shit?
I am not best friends with Bougie. She and I have not talked.
He's in here. I want to know why Bougie's got really quiet.
Where the fuck is Bougie?
Oh,
Where?
she was in here. She was in here. So Bougie, why you quiet? Why you quiet right now?
Under what screen name was she in here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. People say in here, everybody's telling me
Well,
she's
they're
in here.
saying, but where is she? And what was the screen name? Because I want to block it.
I just want to know why she got really quiet and why she being quiet.
Look at how her tone
Like
changed.
look. So I want to know why she quiet now. Hey Bougie, you want to talk about everybody's information that you're sharing out? You want to just hide? You just want to hide about that
Moonbeam knows
and not
what
take
account she's on.
accountability for shit?
Moonbeam knows exactly what account she's on. Don't you?
I actually don't.
You actually do.
No, I don't. You're being weird.
How am I being weird? Why'd your tone just change again? Why do you have different tones with people? So when I was in the box with OG and she was telling me a story, and then you came up and you said, no, it went like this, and then you fucked that story up. Where'd that story go? Because I still got that recorded. Because in that story, you said you only had 2 people's information. Then it went to
Okay.
none. Then it went to everybody's.
3 people gifted me, and one of them is called Florida Man's Schlong. Is that bougie?
Yeah, my schlong is very giving, I guess.
Ew.
Oh, so she's
You're mad because you can't get in my phone and see information on everybody.
I don't want.
Like, why do you care so much about getting all these people's information? Why do you care so much about getting into a phone and scraping it for information? Why do you need information on people on this app? That's what I want to know.
I don't need the information on people.
Then why
on
are
this
you
app.
asking for it?
You don't need information about the people on this app. Bougie
You
don't
don't
need
need
the
it.
information. Bougie don't need it.
Why are
Y'all
you?
don't need to be looking this shit up.
Why
I have never
where it's being looked
at
up from.
information?
I have never requested nor looked up any information, period.
You did just admit you just wiped everybody's information off your phone.
I factory reset my phone. It's done. Whatever was on there is gone. Goodbye.
I don't believe you.
If you were on my phone, you'd be gone too. Wow, that would be great.
Bougie,
So
come on out.
the information that you factory reset off your phone, who sent it to you?
Hidden talents, no, I was 100% not looking at people's information, and I never asked for anybody's information.
Then who
I
sent
fail
you
to
the
understand why y'all keep coming for me when I'm not the one that looked up information.
But
Why
did,
y'all
Who
keep
is?
coming at me like that?
did you know?
What's wrong with y'all?
It-
Why don't y'all just come at me because you can't get to bougie?
Moonbeam,
Is that it?
I'm going to tell you this right now. I am one of OG's mods, and none of us knew about her live that night. None of us. I had no clue what was going to happen in that live until I went in there. So you could like sit on that because nobody knew about OG's live that night, period.
Florida Man and Wicked doxed 2 people, so why are they so upset?
2.
Who did Wicked and Florida Man dox to begin with?
That's what I just asked. Hey, planting flowers. You're sitting there.
And if I
running
hear,
that top coaster,
No,
so
you
please
won't give
explain
me
to me
any
who I
names.
don't.
if I
Hold on, no,
you can just say it
Hold
in
on,
the chat.
pause everybody. See, I can be accountable. I've doxed Dennis from Scam Busters because he talks to little girls on the internet. I've doxed Tattoos and Cadillacs because he's a piece of shit that likes to talk about kids and death threats and all that. I have doxed. I'm going to be having a live where I'm going to be doxing 5-layer burrito sketch, Harambe sketch. That's all the same person where I'm going to call members of his family live on the internet to tell them about what the fuck he does. I can be transparent about my shit. How about you, Moonbeam?
I am a
But why
closed
dox
book to
anyone?
you,
That's
Florida
my
Man,
question to
and you will
everyone.
never
Why
go to
dox
the
Dangerous
library
people.
for it.
some people are anonymous on the internet. They think they can do anything they want, like send glitter bombs to people's houses and say whatever they want about people's kids and threats and, call, anonymously the welfare checks and get people swatted. So, you know what? If their information's out there, that shit stops.
So once again,
I have
Moonbeam,
never done any
like
of
I
that.
said, nobody knew what happened in OG. Respect OG
No.
again. I will tell you that right now.
No.
I'll do what I want, Shell.
I've got a couple of questions. Okay, Moonbeam, who sent you the information that you wiped off your phone?
Bougie.
What information did she? Whose information did she send you?
Couldn't tell you. I never wrote it down, and now the phone is factory reset. So
Lucky in Love, who is your top gifter, is Bougie in here. So, hey, Bougie, you're still in here. How about you take a
yeah,
bite?
but is that really bougie? Like, how do we know these
I don't
things?
know, but you know what, Moonbeam? Like, you suck, bro, because I literally fucking gotten into it with a Florida man and said, I don't believe Moonbeam knows fucking anything. And now you're saying you did. Like,
It's back and forth. She's saying she didn't, then she did, then she didn't, then she knows only this much, but she knows this much, but she's going to threaten this much, but now she knows nothing. Now she factory reset her phone. Now it's Bougie.
Nobody wanted those pictures of Pastor Petty passed around. I'm just saying.
But then-
Nobody.
but
Like,
then-
she sent me bullshit and crap.
But
Bullshit
then,
and crap. That's all it was.
Moonbeam, did you dox Monster?
No. I said her first name, which is
Okay,
which is what a whole lot of people on this app know because they've heard it before. Her name has been spoken before. I'm not the
I don't
only
wanna know
one.
it, and
If
I've
her
not heard
name
it.
has been spoken before, then why am I the only one being gone after?
Okay.
If her name has been spoken before and it is common knowledge, why am I being put up on the cross for it?
I didn't know.
Because
Hold
you're
on.
the one that sat there and said, I'm going to put all of your information out there if anybody comes after me.
Or,
And you said
okay, first,
everybody.
Florida man, first you're mad because I wouldn't let you in my phone. Now you're griping
I've never
because
spoke to you.
there's nothing to
never
get
spoke
into
you
now.
privately. I've never spoke to you privately. And you can put up
And
your
you
little
never
receipt.
will either, I guarantee it.
Then how am I mad that I wouldn't let you into your phone? Because I don't want it in your fucking phone. I don't want to see all that shit you got in there.
Then why were you pestering me to get in my phone? Why did you have Cartel send me a message begging to stay mad at you on the front, but have a sneaky conversation with you on the back end because you wanted in my phone?
No, because you 6 people were the only people that were looking people up. OG isn't one
I
of them. That
was
was
not
5
looking
people.
anyone up.
It is between you, Mallory, Rissa, Bougie.
Oh, you determined to throw me in there. Okay.
I think Bougie used Moonbeam as a downfall. So,
No.
everybody can't find Bougie, so they're going after Moonbeam. I think
No.
that's what's happening
Go back and
because
look at it.
I know, and Moonbeam, if you know anything, you need to say something because
wanna-
it's not right what she did. But
No,
I
it's
think
not
that
right.
I think Bougie used you for her disappearing, and now it's all on you.
Moonbeam's hiding it. Go
Hold
back
on.
and look
Hey,
at Moonbeam.
hey,
Go back
hey,
and look at Moonbeam
planting
calling out
flowers.
messages.
I never asked for your info. I don't know where you got that. I asked you to name who I doxed. Florida man owned his. Name who I doxed. I want you to name the person. I didn't ask for your info.
And if you say
fuck?
Bernadette's information was not fucking doxed. That was not Bernadette's information per Bernadette. And everything in there that had a government name or names was redacted.
That's the thing.
until you took that drop. I did not drop. Oh my god! Are you fucking serious? Are
Here's
you
the thing.
fucking serious?
Here's the thing
James
about
Bama,
doxing.
enabler, and tattoos.
Well, here's the thing about doxing people. Have we all doxed people? Fuck yeah. Will we do it again? I know I will, sure. But it's the right people. Moonbeam, Bougie, and all them, they're doxing people that should not be.
No, I'm not.
You heard it in a live.
So you're telling me that it's okay that Holly Mae got doxed?
Come back on
You're
your
telling me that it's okay that like Ashlark got doxed?
Everybody in the world knows how I feel about Holly Mae getting doxxed, and everybody knows why. So I'm not going to discuss that with you because you're gross.
So
You're gross.
then the night that you went after Bougie, was that like a real fight or a fake fight?
That was real, dumbass. And Bougie and I have not spoken since.
Yeah, yeah.
What is the reason for name calling? No, the fucked up thing is like I went hard for Moonbeam to Florida Man.
You went so hard that you let me like get blocked out of the live. Okay.
Y'all were sharing a lot of people's info. You shared Ashes. Y'all shared Holly Mays. Y'all shared my shit. Y'all shared fucking cartels. Who else? Y'all was sharing just everybody's fucking info, just passing it the fuck around to everybody. And y'all think that's okay.
It seems like every time they got mad at somebody on the internet, the first thing they thought of was, I'm going to get their information. I'm going to find out who they are and where they are and all the things. And I just don't fucking think like that.
If we all notice how her voice goes, she changes her tone when she's lying, and she changes her tone when she's trying to be nice. And
My tone
to be on her
changes,
side.
dipshit, because my voice box is fucked up from being strangled. So fuck off.
Your attitude changes too. It isn't the
I
tone of your
can't
voice when
stand
you're
you,
speaking.
and I'm not going to hide it.
You put a whole different tone on at the beginning of your sentence, and you keep that tone throughout that sentence.
can't
And then
stand
you
it.
start to do it again.
Don't talk to me about my tone. Don't talk to me about my tone. You're
Just
disgusting.
like when you
I
called out
fucked up.
Bougie. That was fake. If you go back and rewatch it, you can tell Moonbeam is a bad actor. It's like she turns it on, goes through the script, and then shuts it off.
You're disgusting.
Yeah, okay, yeah, cool.
I don't really think Moonbeam woke people up. I think it was Bougie, and Bougie got her caught up and sent it to her, and now she's stuck with it. But if she did a factory reset, then erase everything. Do not send it to nobody. Don't even send it to Florida Man, because nobody needs to see the information, or you'll be passing it on.
I
So
already know she's
delete
guilty.
it. Just
Because
delete it.
when she said,
If you have it, delete it. Just delete everything and start over.
when
Because
can I
Bougie
say something?
fucked you over, Moonbeam.
Can I say something?
Yeah, she did
When
fuck me over.
when I
She
told her
fucked
to
over a
delete
lot of
it,
us.
he said, "I'm going to hurt everybody, and it's your fault. I'm going to hurt everybody. When people get hurt, it's your fault." That's what she said. That's what Moonbeam said. So for the discussion goes, Moonbeam said, "I don't have anybody's information." To I'm going to dox everybody, and if anybody gets hurt, it's your fault.
You
So
said
I
that.
don't know where the
I
discussion
said
goes
that
from
In
there.
because
her
you made me
mind,
angry.
if you would you weren't there like her live after that, she said, I said that because I was hurt. So I don't know if she has it or not. That's not my business because I don't want it. But I'm just
Why?
saying, Moonbeam, if you have it, delete it. Get yourself out of this fucking bullshit because she is a good person.
No,
It's
she's not.
just she's caught up in the shit. She's caught up in the shit.
She
Don't say
manipulated
she's a
you.
good. Don't she? She's not a good person. First of all, I want to know why you're sitting here going, "Oh, don't dox me. I'm a DV survivor." What about all the other fucking DV survivors you guys fucking doxed?
Don't. You can't include me with that. I've never doxed anybody. I have never doxed
You guys are
anybody.
sharing around fucking personal
Go
information.
find
You guys are fucking
Bougie.
doxing
Go
people.
find Bougie.
Yes, the fuck you are.
Go find Bougie. I've never
Yes, the
doxed anybody. You just
Moonbeam,
mad
you
that
are
you
a
can't
big
get
part of
Bougie.
it.
such a liar.
Okay, whatever.
You were a liar. You were a part of it. You still are. You're just trying to get acceptance from people. Be like, no, I'm not. What's the big deal? If you're not,
Baby, if I was
I'm never
trying to
gonna
get
fuck off.
acceptance from anybody, I wouldn't be up in this box.
I'm never gonna fuck off. You are the one that said I will.
I
will
really
dox
wish you
everybody.
would.
You are the one that said I will dox everybody, and people will get hurt.
I said that because I was angry. Raise your hand in the chat if Moonbeam has personally doxed anyone besides saying what's her name.
Raise your hand in the chat if you ever got mad and threatened Kat, if you ever got
Eh?
mad and threatened, or if you're
I have.
innocent, you just tell the truth and you stay innocent. Maybe I wanted
Brad
to
to
DM you
be,
because maybe
Brad
there
to
was
be,
a
would you
small
like
part
to
of me
take
that
a
thought
box to tell how I have personally
maybe I
doxed
wanted to
you?
DM you because there was a small part of me that thought you may be innocent and I
No.
wanted to talk to you
Don't
privately to see
DM
if you
me.
were.
I don't need your DMs in my
I don't need your DMs
No.
either because you admitted to being guilty.
No.
You admitted to being
What
guilty.
side
You
of
admitted to
TikTok?
having information.
What side of TikTok were you on before you met Bougie?
I
Please
wasn't
tap the
on
screen,
any
y'all,
side.
real quick. Sorry.
I wasn't
Please
on
tap the
any
screen.
side.
I just got a violation. Please tap the screen. Thank you. Love
Where
you.
did you hang out? Where did you hang out before
Oh,
you were friends with
we were
Bougie?
hanging out in Slots Live.
Oh, slot. Okay, got it.
When did someone in the comments said you repeatedly spoke Bubbles' full name, Moonbeam?
Where you met Bougie is in Slots Lives.
Do what?
Is that where you met Bougie?
Yeah, that's where I ran into her.
That makes sense. That makes perfect fucking
Makes
sense.
total sense.
Wow.
Hey man, did you support Southern Pride as well?
No.
Yes, you did.
No. No, I
Fucking
didn't. No, I didn't.
I am
hey,
here.
hey, love.
Hey, I am here because someone just doxed Ange in the chat, like her whole ass first and last name.
And look at that. Something y'all can't blame on me. Huh. What will you do now?
What I will do now is say that you are still in contact with Bougie, and Bougie's
No,
probably
I'm not.
doxing people in the
Oh, well,
chat.
I'm not going to say it because I don't want
You know,
anybody to know
to
what it
skirt,
is.
skirt the attention away from sad fucking Moonbeam up here trying to be the sweet little old lady that's getting picked on that has everybody's information.
I am
That's
not
an evil bitch
sweet.
that
And
sat
for
with
your
Sloth,
information, I'm Gen
that
X.
sat with
I
Southern
literally
Pride,
don't
that
give a
sat with
fuck about
Bougie,
you.
still sets with Bougie. You're a piece of
Florida man, somebody had
Moonbeam, just
a
do the right
question.
thing. I gotta go. Just
Somebody had
do
a
the
good
right
question.
thing, Moonbeam.
She's not going to. Whatever. Why did you do a factory reset if you didn't have anyone's information?
Question.
To shut y'all up. So there's that.
How would we know if you actually did a factory reset? That was
How did
like
we,
how stupid.
how did we know it was actually done though, Moonbeam? Because like when I came to you privately and was like, Moonbeam, look, I need you to just be honest with me. You said, I have never been given anything.
I said I have never asked for anything.
I
That's
said,
what I
have you
said.
ever sent anything? And you said, no, I have never been given anything. Because then I called Florida Man and I said, leave Moonbeam out of it. I truly think she has no part in this. Did I not, Florida Man?
You did, and what was my response?
That's not true. She's a fucking liar and she's playing you.
I have no part in doxing anyone besides saying that witch woman's name, first name, which most people know.
I
And I
didn't
No,
heard
know.
it in
don't say
another
most
life.
people know because a lot of us did not know what her name was.
I did
didn't
not
know it.
Well, I heard it. I heard
That
it
doesn't
in a
mean you
live.
fucking repeat it.
That doesn't mean I knew not to repeat it.
You
If
called her by
somebody
her.
said it,
You called her by her first name to try to
really that
intimidate her into being
stupid,
quiet.
like
That's what
in
you
your
did.
head? Like, are you really that stupid? Honestly, do you
Well,
not
this
have
whole
like
li-
any fucking
this
common
whole
sense?
life
You don't
started
have any
because
fucking common
OG
sense.
said a name, and Hairjunkie was mad at OG for saying a name. But
She
he
said
didn't
Monster's
tell her
name.
not to
She said
say the
Monster.
name.
That's her fucking screen name on TikTok,
That's her
dummy.
screen name. I don't know Monster's name. I don't want to know it, and nobody else should be putting her name out here because nobody. That's doxing.
Correct.
I don't know her last
I
name.
swear
I
my
don't know where
kids
she
have more
lives.
fucking common sense than you do.
Moonbeam, can I ask you a question? Did you call OG a fucking liar?
I'm not getting into it with you, Shell.
I'm asking you a question.
Not getting into it with you,
Answer
Shell.
Shell's question. That was really
No.
weird that you'll answer other questions, but
No.
not hers.
You didn't call her a lying ass liar.
Well, she said it in here.
Well, there's my answer.
I'm just saying, go off of what she said in the live. It's recorded. She threatened to dox everybody. Then she said at first she said she has no information. Then she said she's going to put everybody's information everywhere. Then she said people are going to get hurt. Now she's saying, oh, it wasn't me. You fucked up, Moonbeam. You told on yourself. It is what it is. I don't care. There is no saying that out of anger that's going to incriminate
Well,
you.
nobody
Exactly what
was
everybody
getting
was
any
looking
information out of me. Forget about it, Florida man. You're not
for.
getting my phone to see nothing. Nobody's getting my tablet to see nothing, even though OG apparently let you crawl through hers, but apparently you didn't see what she really got.
You
because
don't
she
know
said
what
she
somebody's
never,
saying.
she never
My
deletes
phone.
anything. So she's got stuff, okay, that you haven't seen and you're never going to see. You
Well-
saw exactly
Well,
what
thank
she
you for
allowed you to
confirming.
see.
Thank you
Just
for
saying.
confirming that I don't delete
saying.
anything.
So hold on, Moonbeam. If OG let me crawl through her phone, how would there be anything I didn't see?
You saw what she wanted you to see.
I saw what I asked for. There were other conversations where she was like, well, these people hang out with them. I'm like, no, they're your friends. Keep your privacy. It is what it is. Just bougie.
I don't believe that for a second.
Okay, you don't have to. You weren't on the call.
Tap the screen. I just got another violation. I'm going to send
wait.
everyone in the box gifts.
But I have that part recorded because OG knew I was recording that initial phone call. So if you can believe
It
what you
doesn't
want,
matter. You didn't.
until
you
I
only
put out
saw
the
what
recording
she
of me
wanted you
saying,
to
keep
see.
your privacy, don't worry about that person.
Yep.
You only saw what she wanted you to see.
I only saw what I asked and needed to see. That's it. And that was Bougie. That was Mallory Rissa. That was you, Megan.
Ashlar,
Yeah.
Ashlar, have you not FaceTime me and I screen shared my whole phone with you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Sure. You did that the other day when you were deleting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I knew about that. I knew that Ashlar seen her delete stuff because Ashlar is trustworthy, unlike you, Moonbeam.
And then people were yelling, "Oh, there's cloud storage. That's bullshit." She didn't really delete, so nobody believes that either. So there's that.
That's funny because
Nobody believes what?
she said there's cloud storage, so nobody believes that. Actually, when I deleted it, I had Ash Lark on video chat, and I went into the deleted. It's my puppy's crying because I'm eating and they want food. I deleted it, and then went to the deleted folder and deleted that too.
And there's no proof showing that you didn't previously upload it to cloud storage. So
Girl, how the
it's
fuck
just
do you upload
unbelievable.
something? How do you upload something to cloud storage?
Hold on.
OG, was I or was I not on the phone with you as well when you deleted something off of your phone?
This is just Moonbeam.
It doesn't
talking.
matter. All that
Thank you.
matters is that Bougie shared information to more than OG, to more than me. Every time she would get mad at somebody, she would be sending shit.
Again, you just admitted that you have
And it's
information.
bullshit.
So
It's
on.
bullshit.
That's not true because the only thing Bougie shared with me was when I went to Bougie and asked Bougie for the information for Cartel.
And out of all the text messages to Bougie, that is the only time that OG asked for any information, and that was to get it for Cartel.
Well, just in case anybody is wondering whether anybody's information is going to be coming from me, the answer is no.
The answer is yes, because you still have it, because you still sit
No, I
with
don't.
Bougie. You still
No,
talk
I
to
don't.
Bougie. That call out was fake.
Are we just
No, I
gonna
don't.
are we just gonna skate over the fact that she just said that Bougie did give her information, but before she said she didn't have any information?
Right.
Are we just gonna like skate right over that?
Look, Moonbeam sucks at this so bad. Like, she sucks at lying.
And
Thanks for the gift, y'all.
So now you
like, I don't have most of what y'all think I might have. Like, I really don't.
I
Never
thought you
had
had
it.
nothing.
Didn't want it. Didn't ask for it.
But you just said that you never got any information. And then in the same breath, you said Bougie sent you fucking information.
Oh,
So which one
Okay,
is it?
and
So which one is it?
Okay, and all
And?
470 people in here
And?
may hate Bougie, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't believe that Bougie just randomly sent it to fucking Moonbeam, because Bougie didn't just randomly send me shit.
Moonbeams
Yes, she did.
that can fit in with people, and people will be like, "Oh, it's just an old lady. It's okay." And then she can fucking get people's information, feed it
Yes,
to
she
Bougie.
did, OG, because
Then they can feed it to Rissa, and
discussed
Rissa
it.
can look it up.
You
She
and I
didn't just
discussed
randomly
it.
send people's private information to me. No, she did not.
Yes, she did, because you and I
No,
discussed
she did
it.
not.
Yes, she did.
speak up.
Okay.
Fuck.
No,
Okay.
she did not.
Okay, keep lying about it.
I don't need to lie, and I have somebody sitting
Yeah,
in this
you
box
do.
right now that can prove it too.
Yes,
The
you
only
did.
time Bougie sent me any type of information is when I asked for it.
Whose
So, there's a
information
question
did
in the
you
chat,
ask
Moonbeam.
for?
Hey, there's
That's
a
the
question.
question. Because I
There's
have
a question
never,
in the chat, Moonbeam.
ever
deflecting.
asked for information. But who did you ask for?
The
Because
person
I've
who
never
asked me to get their information from her.
There's a question in the chat. If you never had any information, Moonbeam, why did you factory reset your phone?
Because it needed to be.
Okay.
Because
You
what?
just said, okay, so you just said that you never asked for the information, that Bougie would just fucking send it to you. So I want to know, whose information did she just send to you? Because we know that's straight up bullshit.
Well, I don't know now because it's gone. I can tell you I never saw Holly Mae's information. That landed in OG's phone, and we both had a fit and let Holly Mae know. And then I went off on Bougie because fuck her.
No sense at all. So you never had any information, but you factory reset your phone anyways to get rid of all the information that you had. But before you never had any information. But then you got mad and said you were going to dox everybody and hurt everybody.
Melina, that's a good question. People asking for others' information, like, am I going to pull up or something? Pull up the information or pull up to the house? Fuck that noise. No, neither one. Neither one.
Bougie's big bamboo ass mouth is in here. Trust me. She's the top gifter up here. I mean, she's in here.
Wait, the top gifter on the bubbles? That's Nana.
On Moonbeams. She's the Lucky in Love.
See that, Wicked?
Cutting onions, because she has lied about 25 times in the last 15 minutes. We all know that she didn't go and factory reset her fucking phone just for no fucking reason. There's no reason for that. Has anybody in this chat just did, oh, you know what? I'm just going to do a factory reset. Meh. No.
Hold on. Let me clarify this for Bedazzled. Bedazzled.
Never do that.
Hold on. Let me clarify this for Bedazzled again. Bedazzled. I only had other people's because when I asked for cartels, other people's was on there as well. And that was when I was trying to make everybody aware, or the 4 people aware.
Not for the man in a bra.
Picture.
It is.
Who is that?
It's Star.
Moonbeam. Who did you ever forward information to?
Oh.
Nobody. Not nobody.
So did you not forward information because it's wrong?
Duh.
You didn't have any information.
There's no information to forward.
Thank you for the laugh.
Well, when you were asked, did you ever forward information, you said no. And then I said, did you not forward
We
it?
can go around
Wrong.
and around all
You said
night.
it's wrong.
We can go around
And
and around like this all night.
you
I
get
never
caught up quicker.
requested anybody's information.
You give
I
different
never
answers for the
forwarded
same
anybody's
question.
information.
Bougie needs to find a smarter old lady that can lie better, because Moonbeam fucking sucks at lying.
Well, sorry, maybe she should have.
But when it
This,
got
this is
sent,
how police officers and detectives find out that people are lying, because they ask the same fucking question in different ways and you give different fucking answers.
but when that information got sent to you, Moonbeam, did you say anything to Bougie about it?
Yeah,
He doesn't have any information.
I had a few.
But a minute ago, you said all you had was pictures of Petty.
Besides that gross, disgusting stuff.
No. I have hundreds of them.
I'm pretty sure that you've saved those as well.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that.
And I was the one who
Nobody
said I
needs to
called
see that.
Petty a week later after I felt like I was the fall guy. Spoke to Petty. Personally, spoke to him and told him my involvement. And he said, I already knew.
But Moonbeam, why does your story keep changing?
Oh,
I'm done talking about it. I'm done. I'm
New
done.
story?
She doesn't want to. She doesn't
If
want to
y'all just
they don't
can't
wanna be
seem
caught
to
moralized.
understand what I'm telling you. I
I
never
understand what you're telling me
requested
different things.
anyone's information, and I never sent out anyone's information to anybody. And nobody ever asked me, hey, can you come get so-and-so's information? I need it. No.
yeah. So can I
So
ask
I'm
a
done.
personal question about like why you were friends with Megan and then decided not to be friends with her?
Because she sits with racists.
She does?
Yes.
Is one.
Okay.
All right. So when you did your factory reset, did you lose all your contacts?
Ooh.
I knew I would lose those, so I had to write those down.
Can you just
So you wrote down all of your contacts to put them back into your phone after doing a factory reset? What about all
Yes,
your
I
apps
did.
that you have on your phone?
Moonbeam.
Those had to be re-downloaded. The ones that
Girl,
was
you
missing.
know you didn't write down all those contacts.
You use an Apple.
Oh Jesus!
No,
let me just ask you this: how did you? Do you have an iPhone or Android?
Android.
Okay, Android backs up on your email address, so you
Yeah,
don't have to write down any contacts. You don't lose them.
An iPhone is
To
iCloud.
me, how you factory resetted it? I want to know. Can you walk me through how you factory reset it?
Oh, oh,
You can get your own Android and do it yourself, honey.
oh, so she did.
What about all your
Because
pictures?
I took it to the store.
Oh, now you took it to the store to have them do a factory reset. What about all your pictures? Did they back those up, or did
Yeah.
you lose those too?
I backed those up.
And
to
wait a
the
minute.
cloud.
If you took it to the store, do you realize that the store knows how to back up all of your contacts so you don't have to write them down?
Whoa.
Did you back up?
The
Hold on. Did you?
store does everything for me
Moonbeam,
with
I'm
my
telling
Hold on.
you,
But you
Question.
just said that you
you and I
that
have
you
been
had to
kind of
write them all
friends.
down.
Moonbeam,
Question.
hold on, everyone. Hold on, everyone.
Hold on,
Moonbeam,
Hairjunkie.
you know
I have a
you
question
didn't
that
do
leads right
any
off
of
this.
this
We can't get
shit.
off this topic. Moonbeam, did you backed up all your photos?
The store did whatever it is that they do when I hand it to them.
Moonbeam, I know.
Because
Okay,
I
but
don't
you still
know.
have
Hold on,
people's
hold on.
information
I don't
because
wanna mute
photos
you.
are
Hold on.
information is spread through
I know.
screenshots. Is it
Florida
not?
man, hold on. Moonbeam, you and I have been cool, but you're telling me you went to the store for a whole factory reset and you
Yeah,
have
they're
no
5 minutes
information.
away. They're 5 minutes away. They're right in
But
town.
she had to write down all the contacts before they did the factory
But you-
reset,
I
knowing
did
that
that
the
before I
store
left home.
also. No. I don't believe a
Okay,
fucking
well,
word
it
you
doesn't
just
matter
said
to me if you don't believe what I do in my real
None
life.
of that
It doesn't
makes
matter.
any
Sorry
sense.
about
So Moonbeam went to the. So Moonbeam went to the store. all the photos back on. But if I'm not mistaken, most people screenshot people's personal information and send it to you, so it's on the photos still. So it's still on your phone.
That would, yeah.
Maybe you do that. I don't do that.
Oh my god.
Look, I hand my phone to the people at the store and ask them to help me, and they do.
The fuck up.
Did you
I
have
fucking
contacts before that?
can't with
I'm
that.
going to say this: when you take your phone to the store to get it factory reset, you wouldn't have to write down your contacts because the contacts automatically transfer over after it's been factory reset.
I wrote my contacts down
That's
before
what
I
I
left the
did.
house. The
Okay.
store is 5 minutes away.
Right, but
Are
you
you
wouldn't have.
seriously trying
You wouldn't
to
have
tell
had
me
to.
what I do?
You wouldn't have had to because they automatically send them to your phone after being reset.
Actually, a bunch were missing, so there's that.
And again, so if they did a factory reset and then re-put everything back on your phone, that means all pictures, all screenshots, everybody's information is now back onto your phone. I have a question. What store did you go to?
My phone store.
Your phone store.
My
Did you go to
phone
Walmart?
store. No, my phone store, and that's all I'm telling you.
That's fair.
Moonbeam
Fair, because
was-
if
Bitch, you did not just say Walmart.
no, that's fair. If her phone store is 5 minutes away from her house, then we don't need to know which phone store she exactly went to because nobody needs to know where she's at. The old fat bitch.
Moonbeam, did you ever have
I am
Bubbles
dead.
information?
Who?
Bubbles. Did you ever have Bubbles? Someone's asking in the comments if you have.
Look, the only way I ever knew her first and last name was because Stephanie asked Bougie for her information because Stephanie got mad at her because she wouldn't stop streaming her lives or whatever. And Stephanie said her name. And so, I'm in there with Bougie thinking, oh, okay, we'll just play backup. So I started ragging on Bubbles like that.
What about someone asked about Bubbles photos?
Never seen them.
Uh-huh.
Bubbles photos.
So who else information did you see?
Uh-huh. Moonbeam, you threatened the other night you were going to release A, B, C, and D.
Okay,
Just
well,
saying.
if it makes y'all feel
I'm
better.
just saying what you said.
Look, if it,
fan me.
I said that because he made me mad. Now, if it makes y'all feel better to sit around all weirded out, wondering, is your information going to drop?
What?
If that's how you want to live your life that way, but it won't be dropping from me.
Fan me. You're late. You're late to the party.
Moonbeam, what phone store factory resets a jitterbug phone?
Jitterbug. Holy fuck. I can't. Is this a flip phone? Do you have a flip phone?
Do you have a flip phone?
I'm going to show something real quick.
It's a rotary, okay?
So, OG, you said you
Rotary,
see
that
her
looks
top gifters. If you click on her coins, you will see the top gifter. Let me just green screen this real quick. Hold
Oh,
on.
I see it now. I didn't know how
I
to do
just
it.
came up here to
Yes.
say really quick. I don't know if anybody else caught it, but listen, Dora's all fucking ears, okay? Did anybody catch Moonbeam say that she backed her phone up to the cloud and paused real quick, and then she said she had an Android? Androids don't have a cloud.
I definitely heard that, Dora. I definitely heard it. So everybody, this is Bougie's account. This is Moonbeam's top gifter, just so everybody's clear.
But do we have 100% proof that that's actually Bougie?
Moonbeam, what type of Android you got?
I've got multiple. Yeah, hold on.
What type of Android you got? Samsung Galaxy? What we got going on? What we working with?
I thought the cloud was only for iPhones.
It is.
It is.
Well, that's what I call it.
What kind of Android you got?
No, people
I'm not
with
speaking
Android
on
call
what
it
type of phone.
Google Photos.
Nope.
Be for real.
Can I just say something real quick? And I'm get right down. Moonbeam, for being in everyone's fucking shit, you sure never know anything.
That's me.
I said that to her. She plays stupid a lot.
I have to agree with that.
Ooh.
So what kind of phone, Android phone do you have?
Oh, she told me she wasn't speaking on that.
Oh, okay.
Because I imagine that we don't have a name to come up with real quick.
It's funny that you did say you uploaded to the cloud and caught yourself really quick, because I'm about positive, I don't know because I'm an iPhone user, but Androids don't use the cloud.
No, they use like a Google Drive or Google
Google OneDrive.
Yeah, it's definitely not like a cloud.
It's not the
Let's
cloud.
just say this. Okay, so I'll give Moonbeam that she might call it a cloud. Sure. But I won't give Moonbeam that she took it to the store after writing down her contacts and backing up everything to the cloud for the store to factory reset it.
I've done a factory reset on an old phone by myself at home before, and it erased every fucking thing. So I took it to the store.
Why did you write down your contacts and back everything up to the cloud? Didn't take it to the
Yeah,
store?
because the store backs it up. Anytime I go and buy a new phone, they back up all my old shit to the new phone.
Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. It
No, they
depends on the
don't.
mood.
No, they're trained
No,
professionals.
you can't say anything
They
because
ask
it
you-
depends on the mood
Sometimes
they're
they
in at
do.
the store.
They ask you to
Sometimes
set
they
that
do,
up.
sometimes they
No,
don't.
they're trained professionals. So when you go into a store and you say, "Hey, I want to factory reset this phone," they
These
know
are not
automatically.
surgeons, right? I'm not dealing with surgeons over here.
Oh, I am a
Sometimes they
sergeant.
do their job correctly, and sometimes they don't.
Can I get a big box real quick? Can I get a big box real quick?
I have an iPhone, and when I take my iPhone to the iPhone store, they factory reset my shit. Everything is still in my phone, so I don't know what you're talking about, Moonbeam.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right,
saying. They
I'm
always
gonna
do.
drop because we have nothing further constructive
Oh, I mean,
to
I imagine
discuss.
so because it gets
Y'all
kind of
keep
hot
talking
when
about
there's
phones.
questions.
So now we know 56 times is the amount of times a story can change before she drops.
Is this the phone that you have?
Shut the fuck up, Ash.
And there she
Ash?
goes.
I was
And
just
she's a
asking for a
runner.
friend if this was the phone that she uses.
I mean, I imagine she dropped because the fucking heat got put on her and there's too many questions and she has no answers. So,
Well, I'm sorry, but I damn sure wasn't gonna let her sit up here and fucking lie on me. So
In case she's still in here, I just want to show two screenshots. She keeps asking how we know that's Bougie, and I can show her the screenshot where she'll recognize the name when she was in a box with her.
I big boxed you, girl.
Let's see.
Turtles. My grandma had that phone too.
Remember when you were in the box with Captain Sabaho? Do you see the at Bougie? Or do you see the at Moonbeam?
Leather and fake.
Leather
Yep,
and
see it.
fake. Now looky here. Looky there. At pleather.fake.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wanted to
You.
show you that.
Thank you, Bubbles.
Okay, maybe this is the phone. Maybe that's the phone she's got.
Who's lighting up a joint right now?
Nobody.
It's not a joint. Is this your
who
phone,
said
Moonbeam?
nobody?
Oh, don't go at her. Oh, no.
Dora.
Oh,
I'm not telling on
no.
anybody. I said nobody. Shush.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop down and get ready for bed. I'll
Hold
be
on.
in the comments till I
Hold
fall
on.
asleep. Oh,
Wicked Witch, I'd love to have a private conversation with you. So
Hold on.
message me. Oh, she gone. Okay.
Yes, if you have backed up your messages to your Google account and then perform a factory reset on your Android phone, your messages can be restored during the setup process by restoring them from Google Backup.
Moonbeam. Why the fuck you lying?
Yeah, so that's what I came up to say because I know most of you are Apple users, but it works the same way. It's still like a Google Cloud.
Damn, Sash, you could have said that fucking hours ago before people went to go searching for it. No.
Girl, I've been requesting, but things have been hot. But yes, it's the same way as an iPhone. A Google Cloud backup works the same way as an Apple.
Yes, it does. So real quick, Wicked Witch, I'd like to have a private conversation with you, so I'll message you my phone number.
Yeah, only thing. Okay, so I work. I don't get off work till 5:30 of the evening, Monday through Friday.
Maybe on the weekend then or something.
When I get off, like today, I get off. Yeah, it would have to be on the weekend because when I get off work, I get on here for a little bit.
Hey, man, I'm sure you're
like
tired.
Right now,
yeah,
I'm taking my happy
and I've gone through all my health issues in December and January. So, but no, we're good. So maybe on the weekend, but I'll message you. I believe we follow each other on this account at least. So I'll message you my phone number and we'll go from there.
Moonbeam, is this your phone?
All right.
Okay.
No,
thank you,
let
love.
me look. I'm gonna finish telling y'all. My mother-in-law has a jitterbug phone, a flip phone with the big old buttons, and she broke it, and we had to get her a new one. But it still connects to the internet, so they can still back it up and transfer it to the new jitterbug phone.
Oh,
so yeah. I mean, it's still got internet. All the phones these days have internet. Doesn't matter if you know how to use it or not.
Sasha, I'm laughing because is that an account or is that like it says AI live summary chat question Moonbeam's motives while bougie spray tan dries.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can,
but
it's an account.
I thought that.
Yeah, I just wanted y'all to know that could still happen. It does not matter if she has a jitterbug, a flip phone. It doesn't matter.
It's fine. Love you, Wicked. Good night. Love you.
Night.
I know you
thought jitterbug.
Okay, girl. Have a good night. Sleep well.
Thank you.
I thought the jitterbug phone was one of those phones that like you could only program like 4 numbers, like they're for kids. Is that not the jitterbug?
Yes, it used to be. It's not. I mean, I call it a jitterbug, but yes, they still make those for older people, where they've got the big buttons where they can see it. The old jitterbug was like the pre-programmed. You can only call these numbers, right? Which is what I started my kids out with. And now we're ending our parents with, apparently.
Yes, I remember Jitterbug. Everyone, please tap the screen before I get another. You know what? Please tap the screen, please.
I do not.
But I'm gonna order myself one of those self tappers. But once one of my homophobic devices decides to agree with me,
why wouldn't you just download an app? A tapping app.
I don't know anything about that. I just know there's a little device that like taps your
auto tappers.
I'm like,
why would you spend money when it's free?
Well, because I got one off my TikTok shop for like $4, but the only thing is you can't comment while it's on.
Oh, see, there you go. No, I just
but the free tapping apps you can.
Homophobic iPads, and I have 2. They will not connect to my Wi-Fi. They will not connect to anything. So I have to take them to T-Mobile to find out what the is going on. But I'm going to buy that little tapper thing so I can find another device to tap my little screen.
Moonbeam's Cricket Wireless out is full of apple pie recipes and our addresses.
Well, I'm dropping down. I just needed to come up and make sure everybody knew that we have those phones for my mother-in-law, and that's what happens. It's the same way.
Amen.
I found it. This is her phone.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Would you stop it?
Girl, that looks like the thing that they used to like first inventing electricity. The wheels on the phone.
It probably is actually.
I found it. This is why she had to take her phone to the phone store
The Morse code thingy. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
To get factory
Not the Morse
reset.
fucking code.
to
Y'all are
factory
fucking
reset it.
crazy.
That's why she had to take it.
I mean, that's pretty perfect.
All right, I'm dropping.
I'm sorry
I'm
I
outta
was
here.
in the comments being like, okay, boomer. But yeah.
Alexander.
And my husband was laughing at me because he's like, bitch, you're almost a boomer. No, I'm not.
Oh my fucking god. AI live summary just said Alexander Graham Bell walked so Moonbeam could run. I can't. I fucking can't.
Stop being mean. Come on.
It's that AI summary thing.
Come on. Be nice. Come on.
No, I'm sorry. She was not going to come up here and lie on me. No. She was not part of that phone call. She does not know what was discussed on that phone call. Nobody does. And when I say, like, I let somebody in my phone, that very well could be like, I let you see something out of my phone. That does not mean, like, you took a stroll in my whole phone.
Yeah.
When I let somebody see my whole phone, I say, see my whole phone.
Right. And
Well, as a lot of you saw earlier, OG and I kind of got into it.
Miss ma'am.
But I'm telling you, when you're friends with someone,
Miss Ma'am.
you can work this stuff out.
And that's OG. That's why I came up here to let her know that none of us knew about that live. Like,
No, nobody knew about that live. The only
no.
thing that I said was that there was going to be a live that night. I think it's because Miss Ma'am up there, between me and Hairjunkie, might be on Bluetooth.
Well,
Can you hear me?
you will be tonight.
Yeah, we can hear you, Ghost.
Okay.
No, left, babe.
Wait, what?
Left. Our house is left.
Go left.
So, but I'm telling you, things can be, even though things get heated between friends, which all of us have dealt with our whole entire lives, things can get heated and things can calm down in the same second.
Right, but that night it was kind of foul because right away Moonbeam ran over. I got screenshots like right away. Now when I get off my phone, I had like 23 texts to respond back to.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Moonbeam went right over to Holly Mae's live and started talking shit on me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, girl, talking shit.
Smack. But I'm saying what you and I just went through, and there were your supporters, my supporters in there. I'm telling you, I try and keep it neutral.
Did he just go quiet for anybody else or just me?
Yeah, no, he went quiet. That's for sure.
Hair Junkie, are you doing a factory reset on your phone during the live? Hair Junkie.
Dude, we're cool. We're cool. We're cool. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's good. So that's all it was a difference of opinion, and we're good. So y'all can run with what you want to run with, but we're cool. We're good. That happens with, oh my God, I took care of my mom for 15 years before she died. Her 2-year anniversary is coming up soon. We had our moments, it just is what it is. It's life. It's called life.
Be nice. Well, sometimes the comments, people in the comments don't help. They deliberately do shit or say shit to try to start shit.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. We were stuck in the car on the radio.
Little Chunk, I don't see a request. I don't know if I have box powers. He might have took my box powers away because I was letting people up.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Ghost.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, are you gonna talk, Ghost? Because I got something to say about this old people phone shit. Okay. I'm 65. I remember them phones, and before them phones. And by the way, for all you younger crowd, during the phone numbers back in the 60s and 70s, they weren't numbers, they were letters. Check it out. I have an old phone book from the 60s, and our number up here was FFE, which meant 332. Now, ain't that crazy? So you had to use your phone to dial the numbers, but you have to use letters to dial them. I bet nobody knew that, did they? You guys know that? Anybody? Y'all sleeping?
No.
I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, back in the day, it was letters. You know how your phone's lettered? The old phones are?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're all letters in there. Well, back in the day, they used letters, not numbers.
Oh.
From the 60s, yes. I have an old phone
Oh,
book
the
here from the
60s.
60s.
Okay, I wasn't born to. Okay.
I was born in 1960.
I was
Okay.
born in 75, so I had no idea about that.
Yeah, because our numbers around here are 332 in the Ohio area, and it was FFE, and then it went to numbers. So when you looked at your phone, you had to go FFE, and then the numbers. Which turned out
Ghost,
to be
this tutor wants to know if you went left.
I did. Well, I went right, and then I had to back up. And then you would think I'd know the way to our house, but I forgot.
What's left mean? What does that mean?
I was supposed to turn left, and I turned right, and she's yelling, "Go left!"
Oh.
Miss Ma'am was saying, left, left, left.
He didn't know where he was.
It's dark. I'm old.
Yeah.
He ain't that old.
Hold on, wait. Why drop Ashley?
I think that she didn't know she was in a box.
Oh.
Yeah, we had party lines too back in the day too, where you'd answer the phone and there'd be 3 people on.
Let's who's Twisted Soul.
I don't think they meant a box because they don't ever get in boxes.
Oh, hello, Twisted Soul.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm driving.
Okay, bye.
I can disconnect. I can't bring your asses up though.
Yes, you can. I gave you full mob powers. Stop saying that.
It's not showing when anybody's requesting for it.
Hairjunkie,
there
you
we
gave
go.
her her powers back?
I did. Should I have not?
Oh, Ash, you might be hearing Rico's on my stomach and my hands like resting on him. You might be hearing Rico growling, because that's all he does now is sit and growl at the girls when they're playing.
She has full mod powers. Let me manage her. She has full mod powers, so I'm not sure.
Sounds like snoring. Yeah, no, it's Rico.
Oh,
I wouldn't make a good mod.
Ghost left. They were like, see ya.
They'll be back.
Oh, look, all the numbers dropped. It went from 445 to 261. Oh.
See, it shows 268 on my end.
Oh.
My end, Hairjunkie shows 264.
On my end, it shows 265 now. It was 261.
Now I show 262.
Oh.
But Hairjunkie, I do want to say thank you for the gifts. I want to say thank you to everybody who gifted
No, you're
me.
welcome. And I'm glad that OG and I fought it out online.
Yeah,
I am
absolutely.
totally respectful of her. She
Absolutely.
knows that. And she's respectful of me, even though she's texting someone, but I know she can still hear me because when I do it too, you can still hear people. But
You know, Hairjunkie, if I came at you foul, I didn't mean to. I do apologize for
no,
that.
you're fine, lover.
Yeah, I can still hear you. I'm texting my son.
I know you can hear me, you
Oh,
mother.
you guys had your tip
No, I'm
earlier?
joking.
Your tip?
Oh, thank you for the gifts. Honestly, all of us thank you for the gifts. That was everyone that was in the box. I'm telling you, just because OG and I, or whoever it is, has some BS on the live, it's okay. And we can still work it out. So I'm telling you that, like, people think they can't work it out. They can't do this. I'm telling you, people can work it out. We had our differences, right? We had our differences and we worked it out. Even if it was behind the scenes while we were live. It doesn't matter. Like, but people want to, like, drag that crap.
I love you, Snow.
People want to drag that crap.
Well,
OG and Hairjunkie are fighting and they're this. Yeah, I'm probably going to disagree with a lot of people on here and vice versa. It is what it is. It just is. It's life. It's life. Honestly, it's life. I didn't agree with something she said. She disagreed with me, and we talked it out on live, and mostly it was live. There was really no back texting. It really was. We figured it out on live. So stuff, great things can happen on the live and off the live too. But I prefer to handle my stuff off the app. But this happened to be public with everyone, and I'm okay with that. And we're fine, and we text each other a couple times behind the scenes, and we're all good. So OG and I are good. There was a lot of people sticking up for OG. There was a lot of people sticking up for me. But there can be differences of opinion. And that was the whole reason I brought Bernadette back up in the live. Was like, let's just do one-on-one, like this and this. But yeah, I know that was a huge mistake. Huge mistake.
Because I think with her, that repeated behavior is never going to stop. And then, and
I never will.
I said to you, I think privately a couple days ago that I wanted to talk to you about something, and I never got that chance to.
No, you and I, we will this weekend. Yeah. We will.
But I didn't want to see you get drug, but then I get a text like, Bernie's in Hairjunkie's box, and I'm like, damn, like, she's, like I said, today it could have, even if it was just her and I, and we agreed to disagree, and she agreed not to talk to me, I guarantee you tomorrow morning she'll be live talking about me.
Yep, correct.
I've not been live speaking on her, and I fucking wake up every morning to Bernadette's live talking about you. 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, the fuck?
Yep. And I said that too. And I told her that too. I'm like, one day you like me, love me, and the next day you can't stand me, even if I'm not online. I'm doing my best to stay offline during the day, especially when I have clients and stuff like that. But I don't want to say anything negative. So it is what it is. Bernadette will be who she is, and she has stated that over and over. I should have listened more, but she says she educates herself, yet she's 51 years old, and that's how she's going to act. So
how can you say I educate myself, but in the next breath say I'm 51 and this is what I believe and it's not going to change?
Correct. And that's the thing is she says one thing, and 2 days later, 2 weeks later, she says the same dumb fucking shit. So I did with a big heart. I tried. I'm like, you know what? Let me try and get her and OG to speak. That was my my point, like one-on-one, I'll mute. But she's never going to change. And I admit that. I've heard it from her own mouth that I support she says LGBTQZ or something. However she says it. So...
Hairjunkie, did you hear what she said, her and Muggle said about me last night?
No.
I got called a bad parent because I have a trans child.
Well, there you go.
So there will never be, even before that, there will never be like us. I will never be okay with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, I tried, OG. I'm not trying to fight with you or anyone else in the chat. I know I said she'll never have a platform on here again, and I invited her. I really tried to believe like it could be better. And, yeah, it'll never be better. She believes in what she believes in. So, like I said, when I'm done off this live, she'll be blocked. I just care not to see her anymore. I wish her well. There's no negativity from my end, but I just think, if that's who she is at 51, I pray to God I'm not that person at 51 that isn't open-minded. And, that's all I have to say, really.
Well, and at the end of the day, you can't make somebody who doesn't see any wrong with doing. You can't, like, you're not going to be able to change someone that sees no issues with.
Fiero was like, don't worry, she'll have a live about us tomorrow. She will.
Well, so shit, Fiero, she was already having it earlier when she dropped. She went live right away.
Yeah, she did.
Talking, streaming.
And I was still live then.
Mm-hmm.
I was still live, and I was like, God damn it, my two devices are homophobic, and so I have to bring them to T-Mobile to be like, why? They won't even connect to my Wi-Fi, which is so weird. So I had to, that's my issue, but it'd be great to listen, but I'm not a streamer. I have not been. I'm not a bullying platform. I used to say neutral platform, but the way Robert was drug on Mr. P's side 2 nights ago or last night, that was nasty. So it's like, you don't want to be labeled, yet let's label you. You don't want to be labeled, yet let's label you. And that's how I feel is I don't want to be labeled because can people call me bisexual? I guess. I have slept with 2 women in my life, but why do I have to be labeled as the G word or the L word? Why can't I just do what I want to do?
Well, and I don't see why you need to be labeled.
Yeah. It's no big deal.
I don't understand the L word, though.
I just, in my head, was going, what did I mean by the L word?
Because
I'm not a lesbian.
I was gonna say, I was thinking to myself,
But I think if I went,
confused.
If I went 180, I'm a lesbian. But the G word, the B word, I meant to say, what does it matter? What does it matter who I want to sleep with?
It doesn't matter. Hairjunkie, you're a good person
Exactly.
inside and out, and people need to stop labeling people.
Yep. But remember, in 2020, during COVID, all these pronouns came up.
Yep.
So everyone had an issue with me because I agreed with Megan on some of these pronouns. But nonetheless, they don't want to be labeled, yet they want to be labeled. So
Right.
that's meaning in my community, I'm allowed to speak on it. So in my community, they don't want to be labeled, yet let's create 20 labels, let's say. It is what it is. But I personally don't want to be labeled. I want to be able to walk into a gay bar or a straight bar and just, if two people are attracted to each other, great. I happen to be attracted to women as well. But I've always called myself the G word. So, but once in a blue moon, I am the B word. I guess you could say that. So, but am I the B word? Am I the G word? Am I all these other pronouns? Oh my God, it's crazy. If I just want to sleep with someone or I find them attractive, why can't I just do that without being labeled? I know for sure I'm the G word, okay? I know that for a fact. But like I've said, with women, so does that make me the B word?
Right.
Make me understand this, because when I'm out, it's like, it's even 98% of my life, I have lived in a straight world, meaning it's straight people. But again, 98% of the guys I've had relations with have been straight people, considered straight, right?
I mean, spaghetti noodles were straight till you get them wet, right?
Amen.
Amen, OG. Amen to that.
So why can't I like both sexes without being labeled? Like if I have a conversation with you and I like you and we're both single or something like that, why can't we just do what we do and either have a relationship or have a one night stand? What does it matter? That's where my mind is.
Who said you can't, though?
I guess.
Is this
my community saying you can't? It's like one or the other.
You did what just made a good point. Like, isn't that called pansexual?
Yeah, could be, but I don't want to be labeled. I know I'm G, so I'm G, right? And I know I'm G. I know I'm G. But why can't I once in a while be attracted to a woman and have relations?
You can. Who gets okay, look.
So what does that matter to but why do I have to be labeled as pansexual and this? It's just like
I don't think you need to be labeled. I think the labels come along when people slap them on themselves.
Yep.
I don't think if you were to say to me, off the app or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smash, that would be. Being gay would be a label.
It is Smash, and I get that, but from years ago, the G word is a label. So that's why I can say, well, I'd love to live in a world without labels and just saying hey, you meet someone, you like them, or you don't. You sleep with them or you don't. And that'd be great. But in this day and age, everything's about a label. So I'm G. Okay. So I'm G and I am. But there have been 2 times I did sleep with an actual woman. So what does that make me? But why does it have to be a label? That's what I'm saying.
It makes you a person that is attracted to both sex, and I feel, and again, I'm working.
But I don't want to be the B word.
Well, hold on. I'm working with the I feel statements. I feel a label doesn't need to be put on it unless you put that label on it. Does that make sense?
Correct. And I agree with Nene, like I'm labeling it as me being G. But I didn't sleep with the opposite sex of me as a male until I was 20-ish. So I've always been the G label. So, but I always knew I was different from like at a very young age. I knew I was different, but I didn't know what it meant.